Anyway, with that being said, Everyday Devil. This is the game I'm playing now because I introduced it wrong. Hello, everybody. Welcome in. The only thing I know about this game is that it's a short game about we're playing like a little devil girl, and it's just our everyday life as a devil. No side effects, Steins Gate teleportation, but you're putting yourself Steins Gate style in a microwave. If you want the full content, you gotta go over to twitch.tv/stripewire to go and watch the knife. But you're putting yourself Steins Gate style in a microwave. But what is it? Spacebar to interact. Mouse X and Y sometimes look. That seems a little weird. Yeah. Time's just 3 specters. Past, constantly hiding in despair. Living just beyond the corner of my eyes. Things to be forgotten. They're graspable. Unless you're, and useless if you're ever to use so. Present, eternal spirit born of a dead light of our eyes recede. Always haunting and laughing at itself. Look, my dyslexia is being flared up so much with the moving text. I'm not gonna lie, it is so hurting my dyslexia. The future, invisible, completely there. Yet the bloody instant, never completely there. Yet the body incidentally reacts, which chilling presence. Cold winds, the stab of the spine, clinging, climbing to reaching the beforehand, slowly eating it. Should I mention that I'm still also kind of unable to talk? My throat, the reason I haven't been streaming so much is because my throat has been throaty. And I'm pretty sure you can hear it now where it's just reached that threshold of where I can keep the act up. Goodbye. Oh, you're gonna go now because you have to leave? Oh! Okay, good night, Sidey. Good night. I hope you tell me about your YouTube channel later or whatever channel. You gotta DM me that. I'm not gonna let you live that down. I'll berate you nicely once a week if you don't tell me your YouTube channel. Anyway, I gotta figure out what it's like living every day as a demon. Now, I think we have a drinking problem, but I think this is sake, so I think we're actually fine. I'm gonna hope that's sake. And a colt? Ooh. Now, I don't know if it's supposed to be a shika or a man in a puddle waving high. I don't know if it's supposed to be a shika or a man in a puddle waving high. Okay. B303. Where's B404? Where's B404? That's B403. B301. The path forward. Also looks like the path backwards. Path forward also looks like the path backwards. But this is B304, B303, and B302. I already went by this. B301. Feel my every step. Remember that book warned me long ago. Walking towards something. Oh, I am at a different door. Okay. I think I should absolutely be running away. That wasn't there like 6 seconds ago. I should be running. Get some more of this evidence on me. I should be running. Somebody else ran before me. This is the killer. I'm gonna go around you. Or a dream. Reality distorts. Lighthouse tunnel extends like a leaper's insights. I gotta up this and then I gotta lower that. Hopefully that'll fix it. Yo, look at this cool door. This looks like something straight out of Welcome to Demon School Irumakun. This whole area is just straight up out of Welcome to Demon School Irumakun. I'm pretty sure everyone can hear now the rapid degradation in my own voice. Can I leave or is it just a corridor? Am I an infinite corridor? Okay, I'm assuming rapid corridor infinite? If I move backwards, is that gonna fix it? You're locked. You're locked. You're locked. I gotta say, I love in these like old Gothic era type like stuff, like buildings. I love their like glass stained windows. I'm not gonna lie, I love like glass stained windows. Mansion. Furniture smells of wine, and the wine smells of burnt wood. Extinguish fires. Hello, hey Defin, how's it going? I thought you were gonna be streaming today, buddy. I thought you were gonna be streaming. Welcome into Everyday Devil, a short game about living in a life of somebody as a devil. That's all I know. That's it. This is the second game of the night. The first game was about escaping AI yandere girlfriend, and now we're here. Oh, there's vases here now. But like I was saying, I love like gothic architecture, like old. You weren't there before. Oh, hello, you cutie. Hello, you can drink my blood any day. Any day you can drink my blood. Oh, hi, cat. Hey, look at the cute little kitty. No, the kitty's running. I thought he was petting her head, but that's just like a little top hat, like a little corsage, but for your head. Oh, look at the cute little family. Look at that dad. I hope it's the dad. Or you deafened. And the little girl was so cute. But I love gothic architecture, and it kind of like stems down from like the early 2000s, like reading into the young minds of young children, how much superior goth and alt girls in fashion are. I'm talking to you, Total Drama. I'm talking to you, every other piece of media. I'm talking to you, Mary Jane Watson in the Spectacular Spider-Man. I'm talking to you. I'm trying to remember so many of them, and I can't. I'm talking to you, Shigo from Kim Possible. I can keep going. They keep popping back in my head. Color scheme is comparable to ripe blackberries. Red moonlight. It's like a portrait of summer sun. You know, I'm a demon, and I love gothic architecture. But just an eye floating out on top of the empty blackness with a painting that seems like it should be from an MC Escher painting. And the demons. Sleep paralysis demons. I've only seen you once in my life. I don't know if I want to see you a second time. And I am in the lucky few that have experienced them only once. Real talk. Have you guys ever experienced sleep paralysis demons? I know Deffen said he did. Am I here again? Why? Why? God, I can't be here. Not again. Not again. Do you think the murder neighbor will actually want to murder me now? I mean, there's still blood everywhere. He's gonna be completely fine with murdering me, right? So I don't have to deal with this. 1 eyes, 2 eyes, 3 eyes, 1 million eyes. Locked doors, entrances to dark flesh. Where do they hide? What do they do? What do they inspect of me? I have a feeling I'm gonna get hit by a truck. I'm just at a random bus stop? Oh, okay. I don't know which way to head. Oh, some are like eyes, like the all-seeing eyes that are here, but then some are the angels of the eyes? Are the eyes a good thing or a bad thing? I don't like how you look both cartoony and photorealistic at the same time. Oh, you're birds. Oh, I thought those were eyes. I'm not gonna lie. I thought those were eyes. I didn't know those were birds. So, do I cross the road or do I keep walking towards the birds? Oh, hey, Emo. How's it going? Welcome in. We're living everyday life in a demon. Sorry. Specifically devil. I'm sorry. They like to be called devils. They like the pure pronouns. How are you? How's New Year's? Unfortunately, it seems like I'm just in a hellscape walking down the same corridor, and I feel bad for devils now that they are constantly watched by a weird overlooking eye at all times while walking in a hellscape of a corridor, insanity-wise. Path forward also looks like the path backwards. Good, how am I doing? My voice started to clear up from like the lack of mucus like that I constantly get from whenever the seasons change around me too fast. And I can fake it. I can fake it up here, but you can hear that it and it's getting a lot more nasally than I want when I go up that high. And it's supposed to be comfortably like down here, but like I don't like hearing myself down here much, and also kind of doesn't sound that great when I have no emotion there. So I kind of faking it up here, and it's kind of slipping, and that's kind of how I've been going today. But I hope you've been having a better day. I hope you've been having a better day. This is the second game of the night because the first one was a demo. This is a short game. So I hope you're having a better day than I am. At least voice-wise. The rest of my day has been fine. Normal everyday day. What is a normal everyday day? What do you guys call an every normal day? I know we're in hell. I should probably keep going forward. Path forward. This looks like a path backwards. I know I keep living. Yo! Look at this! Berry cake heart candy. One of my exes in the snack package. Is on a snack package. What's next? Nilly endorsed aloe with a weakness ingesting patties. The power wash over my shoes. Oh, let's power wash my sinuses. I actually saw one of those. I used to do that. I should probably do it again. I actually saw one of those earlier today. I'm like, ew, it's so disgusting. But then I'm like, yo, that kind of looks like it's satisfying though. To be able to breathe in 4K. Ooh, I would love to be able to breathe in 4K again. Because I have a deviated septum, so it's always like one way does not breathe, and it's always like, ugh. And so to be able to smell in 4K again, I wish I could hate what things smell like again. Well, look at this. Look at this cute packaging. If you guys know any VTubers, big VTubers, this looks like Tenma. This literally just looks like Tenma. I can't believe us in game used to date Tenma. Look, Sir Guy, we used to date Tenma. This is 30ma. God, 30ma can yell at me so much. Oh, 6 + 6. Ah. God, 30ma, we must have fumbled the bag so hard to be unable to be able to date Tenma, get her up to 30ma, as we can see on the package here, and still get dumped. Look, man, you gonna buy it or not? Don't waste my time and yap about your failed love life. Not as if you have much to say about it. Isn't your job to stay in there anyways? Or having good customer service? Part-time, allowed to bring things up usually. But this guy worked themselves to the limit and exploded. It's a good circle. Pain to clean up. Now I'm stuck here with a bunch of stuff. Rather not. I'd rather not until like the last ship and the new employee came in. You should go in the full time. That full device installed on you. Become one of the corporate machines and work till you're work until you spontaneously combust. Hell no, man. And to your other point, I'm pretty busy with imagining my skull bashed in with a crowbar. I could slice through your neck like a tender human cup. It was the person giving me the slide eye. I was just reading the words. It's the person giving me the side eye. He's been staring at me like he's gonna kill me. I think I might be an ex-girlfriend or boyfriend. I think I might be an ex-significant other, not because we broke up, but because this man killed me. I think it's because he killed me. Yo, I'm not gonna lie. If these were like, God, what are the like Cheerios? If these were like chip Cheerios that were like Cthulhu and they were just called Lafufu, right? If they were called Lafufu flavored chips, it already has. There's no crunch like Lafufu. Lafufu crunch, because all of the hardness goes into the chip. This would sell immensely. I love this ramen. I love this ramen cup right here. It looks like it's giving you like a little smile. If anyone's seen JJK, it looks like what is her name? Hanami. It looks like Hanami right here, like her wood face right there, like her horn right there, and just a little big, like a big smile with only the top row teeth. I love it. I can't unsee it. Oh, and then you got Pocky, being seen by the ever watchful eye again. Oh, I know I just met him, but I would kill all of you and then myself if anything were to happen to him. Even has 666 on his eyes. That's how on brand he is. It's so cute. And they have gachapon. Yo, I think I found the best place in Demon Hell. You're just there, buddy. You're there. I don't know how I feel about this guy just being there. He's just watching me. He's just fronting on me. I know I shouldn't because I'm on a cut, but you guys want 24/7 616 burgers? I know they probably have salmonella and everything bad, but you guys want some burgers? Man, I can go for a burger. I'll take a burger. That's 6505. That's 6505 runes for that crap. Put on my tab. Or it's tab or something. St. Pawns. You're down 2 tabs. Tough luck, kiddo. Go take it up with your boss and see if that'll explode you into goo or not. Get lost. All that drinks he brought? That's a plan. Okay, so we just left the corporate hellitude. Tamagotchi, hell yeah. Did we get Yoshi? Please tell me it's Yoshi. Please tell me it's Yoshi. It's it's not a Yoshi. The Tama hatched right the egg. It said from my dyslexia is so bad. After having won too many, I finally found myself hazily wandering the abandoned alleyway of Hellborn Town. Shadows gnawing at my ankles. I sure damn it. The hell with karma. I'ma make my own karma. Wait. It's with the works, I guess. A hulking mass lurched from the somewhere in the darkness, crawling forth from its filth and grime. Cecil, you out here again? Knox? Is that you, Knox? Knox, I'm sorry. I didn't deserve happiness. I don't deserve love. Nothing. Hey, it's alright. We deserve, if we deserve life, then we deserve everything that comes with it. Good or bad. I'll just help you back to your apartment. Try to be careful. I don't want to hurt you accidentally. What a nice amorphous blob helping us back. Oh, that's us. Why does it look like that one AMV of like panty and stocking with garter belt, but this is like the demon twins? What are they called? I can't remember what they're called, but like one of the demon twins. Notebook. Those for documenting unfiltered thoughts. Can't always be the best or present to be static. Trying to my brain with. But it looks like the white-haired demon twins from Penny and Stockman with Garter Belt, which I haven't seen the new season of. If anyone's seen the new season of it, can you tell me if it's peak or not? I know we were never expecting, and even Studio Trigger wasn't Mad Dog. Studio Trigger wasn't expecting to actually make it, and they were just like, why not? If anyone has seen it, please let me know how it does, how's it going? I've sequestered myself from everything. The only place in the world which makes sense, because I rule in it. My command, I like the breeze flows through the heavy space. All convenience store junk. Added hearts, fried ingredients, blood wine, blah, blah, blah. I should actually buy real food. Nah, it's too much work to cook. Alright, let me out of here. There's nothing more frightening than a closed door. So do I gotta look for a key or something? Do I just hop in the bathtub and just, like, mind palace it? Old family gift. I just can't seem to throw it away. So do I actually just, like, there are knives here. I'd once that kitchen knives were actually invented by murder. But non-demonic species saw good in having could cut through meat and thus began utilizing them as culinary tools. I mean, technically speaking, yes, knives were made for murder, but they were also made for... Why am I stepping on my bed? I'm a monster. But they were also made... No, they were technically made for murder. No, he's got a point. He's got a point. I'm having a hard time finding a flaw in his flawless logic. Anyway. Sleeping mattress. What else would the mattress be used for? Although my implies I didn't have to share it with the dusty spiders and the squirts. I'm sorry, we're in hell and you're an angel. What is going on? What is going on? Hovering in the middle of a tiny heaven of darkness. And trash was something. In my tiny haven of darkness. Contrast was something emitting a soft, warm light. And a chorus of distant, nostalgic laughter. A soft, warm body. A peachy smile mocked me in my very core. How'd you get him? What do you want? Greetings, sir. You appear to be quite down on your luck. Shut the hell up. Have you considered inviting us angelic beings into your hut? We can restore your joy and whimsy and have a long-for sense of amenity. Tiny devil. I'm not looking for a soul eaten by the likes of you. I lash out at the struggling creature before me. Blood, guts, and bones spraying out between my grasp for an unforgettable squelch. The ease in which its small body pulls apart makes me want to vomit. Oh, so we just straight up demolished the dude. I thought it was just being some weird glitchy stuff. No, we killed it. So that's your answer. Well, should you change your mind, simply put your heart reach out for the celestial light. But feel above worry. Be consumed. Perhaps would that be better for us and your soul than this life. It leaves through the opening through the opening and drifts into the dark city, becoming a foggy star and leaving only the soft scent of intoxicating honey. Damn it. I'm closing windows. What a tiring day. When I left home, I vowed to never suffer, but only enjoy and care about my life. Yet, the hollow satisfaction of me counted my life. Why in choosing what's safest for me? I had to rein in deeper for more profound sensations. A book once said life is nasty, brutish, and short. Life sucks, then you die. We all get there. Was it correct? Life is too temperamental, and you only worry about yourself. Why is it that when there's no joy without suffering? This dream again, my life, which others, me, call the library. Here, each tome is carried by a ghost of memory, flowing through me, emotions shaped as words laid on a wrinkled paper. Oh, this is a dope way to introduce a library. This is honestly kind of cool. I love it. Oh, it's the little dudes in the starry sky. Hell yeah. What kind of Necronomicon am I reading here? But in the paranormal void, a nameless one knelt in the bounds of perceptible chaos. From their blood, with the soul of mana, the cycle of life and death and rebirth. From their veins led forth the structure of stars. From the bones emerged the great planets of dust. From their fleeting dreams, but in the thread of reality. Are we talking about Cthulhu right now? Dreams, reality, dust, stars, spaghetti coming out. Are we talking about my canonical girlfriend and wife, loving girlfriend and wife who I own 9 dates to Cthulhu? From their end was born the world. All the beings took shape from the marrow and the dirt and the light of the celestial realm. Muddied flesh crawled from their fallen bodies. Their death liberated souls. Beings of molten ether rose. I'm gonna bring it back up a little bit again, because it's still annoying me again. But in the end of it all, should return to the river of eternity, evaporating into nothingness. Oh, that genuinely makes me feel like this is all about the Cthulhu mythos right now. Because, like, if you don't know, the Cthulhu mythos is what I have on my desk right now. I have most of the works of H.P. Lovecraft. I don't support the creator. I don't support him as a person. However, I will say his writing's pretty good esoteric horror. Where it is pretty much, oh hey, look what the kid doing. Where it is pretty much a mythos where Cthulhu is like a sleeping deity, and they kind of like are the bringer of the end of the world, because once they come, they will bring forth the other elder gods who will come and enslave or devour us and drive us all mad within the presence of their power or even mention of thought of their true selves. And then here's the second part, which I was getting at. We all exist in the dreams of elder gods. So every time they wake up, we are a different people. So it's a different continuity with the same people, which is why it explains how we know of them, but we can know of them while the world is ever recycling and in its own time loop and stuff. And it's however they want us to be, but we have some power over them because it's a dream, because they don't have lucid dreaming in the eldritch god world or whatever. And I gotta continue talking to the little dude. Hey, little dude, what we doing? Once, as a kid, I read about a human countess who murdered hundreds of human girls. using their skin, drinking their blood, breathing their screams. Born crimes, even for the demon standards. However, Book took pity upon them, singing in melancholic strings, sharp like needles. Chanting an anguished ode at the paganic, useless rituals. Useless rituals in terms of solving her depression, whereas the killings of women were narrated with visceral, colorful pose. Why did the author do it? What are they trying to achieve at embellishing her figure? Sorrow for her condition, or admiration of her actions. Why make human such a monster? I ponder if secretly I want to be given a second chance. It's tempting, similar to faking an injury to skip classes and succeeding. An undeserving prize, selfish treat, another opportunity to act like my actions have no consequences, or to let down everyone ever again. I think what the Countess truly fantasized about was knowing that no matter what she did, it wouldn't matter. Fate was already written when she shredded flesh of the mercilessly killed maidens. Yeah, that does help, that when you mercilessly murder, I'm trying to get away with words, maidens, mercilessly murder maidens, that you would absolutely have your fate sealed. So I guess at that point, if you've done it once and you're already gonna do it, you're gonna do it again. Might as well not do it like haphazardly and just full on commit. I'm not saying do crime, but if you're gonna do crime, at least to commit. At least commit to crime. At least commit to it. Unless it's, don't do crime. Don't do crime. Don't do wishy-washy and think you're doing, oh, woe is me, crime bad, ooh, but still do the crime. No. If you're gonna do crime, commit to the crime. Or don't do crime. Just don't do crime. Kid, stay out of crime, do school. Stay out of crime, do school. Hopefully this book, hopefully this new book I stole from borrowed. It's called Reappropriated. Makes me cry. Update. It made me cry, but out of cringe. Lame ass author. Glad I didn't pay for it. Wait, so is this my book, or am I just going in and reading stuff and saying I stole it from the library, but I'm actually in the library? Is there something else I'm supposed to be library here? Yo, look at this. Look at this kid with that drip. I wished I had that much drip as a kid. Shit. Should the howls of the wind cry in pain? Should the storm I suffered in vain? All the leaves would swiftly vanish, as I remain alone in anguish. Okay, so that's a poem. I feel like we had a very, very lonely childhood. I feel like that's exactly what happened. I think that's what's showing. Where we didn't know how to happen, and we just found ourselves in book, whether within the crimes of the people, because we don't know how to act within ourselves, or within other notations of literary devices in the literary world, to be a scapegoat from our mundane demon lives. I have a feeling that Taco, my fellow Taco friend here, he's gonna come out and tell me this is the final book. Final book, Taco friend? A biology book explaining how life came to be. A group of atoms made up a molecule. A group of molecules made up an organelle, and add some matter, and BAM! Got yourself their life. A group of organelles called a cell. Such a small little thing that went to form on more and more groups. And here we are. But we never gained more life. We simply became more complex. Sure, we can argue in consciousness, sufficient self-aware. The dumbest animal surprise bacteria is the aspects by unfathomable margins. But we can't say we are more alive than ourselves, nor can ones composing our bodies. So, what exactly means to whom those organelles join together? What happens when I shoot someone in the head? Is the life lost forever? Or is the uncontaining world more dust and energy than hungry souls to feast on? Those lies I took are equal to mine. Scientifically speaking, do I deserve to be dead? Yes! Don't kill! What did I just say? Do school, stay stay school, don't crime, stay whatever. Don't do crime, stay in school. Do school, stay kid. That's it. Do school, stay kid. Taco, don't kill people. Look, don't kill people. That Carl, Carl, that's bad. You're gonna get thrown in jail. They got little blushes. That means we like this one. That means we like this one. This is gonna be about a nice night and saving a hot godami mommy yandere princess. I'm calling it. Demon in Hell. During my childhood, I was fascinated by creatures whose lives were more frail than mine. They lived their moments finding meaning in a very short time. As such, I've accumulated many perspectives and philosophies over the years and nature existed. They clamored and clawed the respite of inevitable fates, some tragically cut short by others. And others decidedly fulfilled. They fade into the void. Rich experience, contained by the pages led to step into the shoes of others. Not having many souls to relate to or talk to, I found these solace in these books. Almost as if my friends in them too. However, the only real human I had ever had seen at the time was carefully labeled and tucked away cuts of a butcher meat in forbidden menus and special occasions. Oh, so are we human or are we demon? Oh, we got the sleep paralysis demon. Hey, buddy, I didn't steal the book upstairs. It just somehow found a way into my book bag. Sir? Sir? It just found its way into my book bag. Sir? Continues endlessly until it no longer becomes recognizable, fading into the noise. Each moment feels eternal. Like everything's eternal. My moments become redundant. No book is different from the others on the outside. This must mean they're all matter the same on the inside. It should all become one big pile of ash then. Hey, I'm just a dude. The other day I heard of a riff. Say I have them crazy eyes. The two red blood dripping roses from the glow of molten iron. It made me wonder if that's why the world always seemed insane to me. Going down. The same way red sunglasses tint your vision. Crazy eyes tinted reality. My life. What game next? Do you mean after this? Because I think this one is halfway. Or whenever I stream next, because I don't know when that day is gonna be. Family's been over a lot. They just randomly just disappeared today. I could probably call the cops or missing person report. So since my demonic healing powers will grow them back, I decided to honor my name and go blind for a few days. Oh! Let's see or not how fucked up the world is without the glasses. Oh! Next after this. Oh, feed it, stare at it, pet. You gotta feed your Tomodachi. Pet your Tomodachi. We pet our Tomodachi and we feed our Tomodachi and they love it. And we pet our Tomodachi and they love it. And they pet our Tomodachi and they love it. And I stare at it. Yeah, we gotta bring back Tomodachis. I used to have so many of them as a kid. That's us. That's 10-ma. That's 30-ma. Barry, why? I thought we were the perfect match. I try my best, you know. Sweet and kind girl is always a handsome, charismatic bad boy. Next, after this, I don't know. Next time I will try and do Majora's Mask again. Even when you went for other girls, you always went back to me. Always to your gentle, submissive, perfect girlfriend. Cecil. Just how it is, Barry. Real easy, but so boring. All sugar, no spice, as they say. You're the worst, Cecil. Filthy backstabber. And backstabbers deserve to be stabbed in front 1,000 times until you're unrecognizable from pulverized, unground meat. Relationships have always been something that, as a concept, feels so alien to me. And yet, I attempt again and again to understand it. In my school days, I aggressively pursued the grasp of the unknown. Held it within my palm, made bare for me to see. Bear was my pick to indulge in that dream at first. It was soft as a dessert. easy to manipulate and mercilessly crush. But the yearning only twisted itself into recently complex brambles that choked my emotions left and right, chasing shadows into the darkness. Nelly, listen, Cecil, I've been doing a lot of thinking. And, well, I just gotta put it bluntly. We gotta break up. We can't keep licking each other's wounds. We're both in this loop of self-pity and toxicity. And drowning each other in that stuff. It isn't helping each other. I know. Damn it. I know, damn it. But, goodbye. I want to leave it all for this part of my life. Please don't contact me or seek me out. I share the same woes and struggles to find meaning in the city's nun-covered concrete jungle as I did. The shared experience of our chance crossing the paths, we latched onto each other and had fed on each other's bleeding wounds. Nourishing bidding of the hunger plunged in our souls, but depending on prolonging the injuries and sapping our strength. Truth she shared bitterly gnawed at my insides. Hopeless. Utterly hopeless. Hey, little demon dude. What a terrible showing. Just nonsensical. Vigilance blood and together hopeless. Vigilantes bound together hopelessly. Popcorn. Popcorn, ground flavored. Not freshly popped. All yours in the low price of your dignity. Alright, buddy, I'm not gonna take fucking popcorn from you then. You're twins. Hello, twins. Oh, what the devil to do? I don't know what to do. That man's got a martini like James Bond. Apple martini, shaken, not stirred. Which isn't that apparently like one of the worst ways to have a martini? We really live for food, huh? No matter if it's sad or bright. Any important occasion can be filled to the brim with food. Can't say I'm better than these idiots, though. I've never met the deceased, but if I had been knowing them forever fucking good, I'd killed them myself. I do know humans see cannibalism as monstrous taboo. Don't know why. Maybe it's me. Their loss, if you ask me. And quite disrespectful. There was one too many sentences in that statement, which made it a little too wrong. Their head cheeks are delicious and roasted, albeit quite small, and deltoid is so underrated. Phenomenal cut, super cheap too. Meat tastes of success, a successful hunt, a tender fiber being pulled, and the insecurities of a celebration of life and death. A hollow husk gaining new purpose? From it, we are born, live, live, and eternally become husks again. And will this be my eventual taste too? A final send-off? Pretty respectful. A party for disgraceful friends? Gloating about their business ventures over my cooked organs? I hope when it comes to that. My hole is completely burnt. With the incredible sauce on the side. On a ruin their pitiful attempt at celebrating life in Dad's face. Happiness? No, the hypocrisy. You should be welcomed in those events. Look here, Orchard! It's your dear cousin Cecil. Be polite and say hello. Hi, hello. Mr. Batty says hello too. Oh. This is Orchard, huh? She remembers a soft she resembles soft melted crayons. Great. Another brat. Hopefully she doesn't develop an addiction to funeral food. It's somewhere that's an actual problem. Yeah, hello. I realize that it's just a plush toy, right? Its head could tear right off and wouldn't hold so much as some high regard. That's rude! Mr. Batsy is a brave and strong friend is mine. Just trying to warn you. We don't like your warnings, Cousin Cecil. Cousin Cecil is now banned from any and all house tea parties. First convention and we already hate each other. I really got at this family networking thing. We're back at the apartment buildings. I really wish my throat wasn't so not throaty, or else I'd be actually doing a better performance trying. Moon and rock, rock and moon. What the dog doing? What the little dude doing? Little dude? I mean, we are already a demon. Yo, Seafull. Perfect moment for you. Apparently we're all clear to clean out the police office over here. Take care of it? Man, I do it all the work over here. Fine. I'm literally taking care of the actual tire right now. At least the least the devil can do. Alright. Time to get to business. Yo, wait, what? Left mouse button to shoot, right mouse button to hold to reload. Spacebar to sidestep. Bang, 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 bang. Reload, 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 reload. Alright, I'm gonna somehow shoot demons. I gotta reload, I gotta reload. I gotta reload, I gotta reload. Oh fuck, I'm dead. I'm not dead, I killed him. Reload, reload, reload. Oh wow, it's so imprecise in its aiming. It's so imprecise. It's so imprecise. What the f killed me? Yo, am I constantly I'm constantly reliving life. Constantly reliving life. It's so off kilter aim. It's so off kilter aim. I don't know how to deal with it. Reload, 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 reload. 4 to go, 4 to go. It's so off kilter aim. It sucks so much. It's not even center. It's not even center. I hate this. I hate this aim. Not gonna lie, I was not expecting. No, no, you're the 2. 2 to go. 2 to go. I was not expecting to somehow go into like a full-on cop destroying simulator. I was getting the undertone that we were actually like a criminal instead of like an actual demon. I was getting the undertone that we were a criminal, not a demon in human world. Cannibal specific. Cannibal to be specific, but I was not expecting this to be. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! I have no gun. Where am I? Was I supposed to die? Hi, Mr. Demon Eyes. I'm just gonna go to the bottom floor. Did I never leave my apartment? Was I the killer in B301? Was I the killer in B301? Was it not my neighbor? Was it me the whole time? No, my Tomogachi! There's nothing more heartbreaking than having your Tomogachi die on you. Getting a divorce? Nah, your Tomogachi's there. Losing a sibling? Nah. Losing a parent, child, car accident, bankruptcy, finding out you got cancer? Nah. All of those pale in comparison to losing your Tomodachi. No, not your Tomogachi. It's just dead. It's just dead. No, how could this is the one constant we had, man. This is the one constant we had. It was the one constant we had, and the Tomodachi died. What's this now? Darn archaeological. Well, my darn angel gotcha died again. Like the 4th time this month. As expected. Now we can actually focus on the task at hand. We're on the clock, you know. The angel's keychain pet shall surely smite you now. Oh, I just gave the wrong voice. I look forward to that. A lovely guest is getting rowdy, though, and it's your turn to go. Be a good host. Please let me go. I don't know anything, I swear. No. We all know that's a total lie. We got footage from your client, Susie. But since you won't talk, we're gonna play a nice little game. Just shut up. I'm not in a good mood right now. Please don't do this. Where's the torturing tools? Alright, buddy. You're gonna tell me where you put the balls, so we're gonna add 2 more. We're gonna add 2 more to the pit. Wait. Yeah? What about it? Oh, we actually took his knees. Oh, we took his knees. That wasn't a fake taking his knees. No, we took his knees. Oh. Oh, we worked for the mob. What the hell? You knocked him out freaking cold as Valinora ice. Now we gotta wait forever to be his coming loose. Ah, fuck. Now we gotta wait forever before he's conscious again. I mean, you don't want to swing when the boss takes this out? But maybe you won't be as smug when the boss takes us out of your cut for the commission. We clearly asked for it. Really wish my voice was better. I'd be doing a lot better of a performance. Yo, we in a snazzy room. I'd often pretend the mimic chest was alive, which it was. Oh, I think Father wanted to see me. I think Father wanted to see me. He's waiting in my study. Why is my father in my study? Father, you wanted to see me? Cecil! I have a gift for you. Come here. This creature is commonly known as a cat. Humans often keep them as pets or vermin killers. It has similar appearance to the copycat demon prototype, but more fragile and less intelligent. Cat? Perhaps you have read about them before. I give this creature to you so that you may use it as to serve as a test. A test? The exact criteria with tests remain unknown to you. Is that so that you will manifest yourself? But it's befitting for yourself in the position of an heir. You must be off for a few years to manage assets in Irge. I'll make an assessment upon my return on you. Be fair with this creature. I'll do my best, Father. Hello there. Don't be scared now. I won't hurt you. Here, open the cage slowly. Slowly. Ah! Oh, there was no need for that. Where'd you go? Yeah, that's literally the best I can go with my voice running this way. Is he in the... Oh, off from 10, that was off from said it was. There you are. Well, no, you refuse to get off from there. Well, if I know anything about pets, then you love Taste the Taste of Treat, right? Maybe I can grab something from the kitchen. I'm sure none of the maids will mind. Alright, everybody, we're gonna go deal with the... Oh, this is the corridor from before! It was the corridor in her mind. This is literally just my room. I have a feeling that something is gonna happen here, because this is the corridor from the beginning of the game. This is the corridor of her mind. This is just a library that I couldn't see in 3D. So I'm assuming this way out is the wing of the house that has the kitchen. Maids, why are you letting your small baby child over here? And I think on old Victorian homes it's on the left. I think the foyer is on the left. After the foyer is the dining hall, yeah. Hello, Miss Maid, can I have food? Hello, Master Cecil. Are you looking for something to eat? I can prepare something for you. Yes, literally, I'm waiting for something to eat. Oh, hey, meat. Meat. I'm looking for something to eat so I can feed it to a cat. Someone give me something. Meat. Oh. Not meat. There has to be a faint aroma of flowers in the blood. It has to be not tea within this time. Meat. Not meat. There has to be some... Some say that the best flesh is human flesh, but I like flesh. Alright. No, not theirs or other foods. Meat. Meat. Where do I go to get some food for my cat? Do I go to the fridge? Do I go over here? Do I get the fish? Cats probably like fish, right? Most cats' stories seem that way, at least. Cat cats enjoy fish too. Oh, I'm probably overthinking this. Alright, got some fish to give to them. God, I wish my voice wasn't doing the weird cracking that's doing. I mean, this is a machination of my own creation. Right, where I just refuse to give my voice or myself any break or rest until I just brute force something out. And that's 100% me. That's 100% me. I mean, it's hurting my choices and chances of being a voice actor, but I haven't started my practice of that yet. And I know I'll do better at that. I know I'll do better at that. Here, uh, some fish. I'll just leave it here for you then. Oh, so this is how the cat looks. She give you a real name, huh? Well, I'm not sure what goes in names, though. You have dark fur, like the sky, and fog. Maybe smog. Smog? Meow. Not that it sounds silly. Oh, baby Scoot! Maybe not. Hey! Tail's not for the plaything. Ow! Come on, you're so mean. I remember that cat. Its fur in itself is a living condition. So dark, yet shown so intensely. Touching was touching a delicate black bull. Mother's good with fanciful terms. If she's not busy, I could try asking her. Meow. I'll be right back. I'm assuming Mother is in West Wing? East Wing? I remember the cat. His name was Noct, from Nocturnal, which comes from the Latin Nocturnus, or of night. Come up with that name. Olivina first, from the olive tree, but Mom's was Noct. So it became the base of the night. Starless night, a calm and serene one. To rest and relax. Study for hours on end, and it feels like I'm still not enough. I wish I could just exist for a bit without all this responsibility. You know, Noct, make the days a little more difficult. I'm glad you're around. It's nice to have a friend here when me and my books. Purr. Master Cecil, your mother wishes to see you in your study. Very well. I'll be there shortly. Come on, Doctor. We're gonna go see my mother. Do I know what studies my mother's? No. Guest quarters are... There aren't any guests at the moment, but I shouldn't mess with any rooms going around. If that's not the way and that's my room, then where's my mother's study? It's not this room, is it? Oh, there wasn't a door here before. I'm in the basement? So that means this is Mother's study. This is Father's office. If this is Father's office, this, statistically speaking, has to be Mother's study. This is not Father's office. This is just a room. Then where do I go? Where do I go? I'm loving the cat right now. I'm loving the cat. I like how it had the parallel at the start. This is definitely some deep-seated trauma as a kid we've had. Some would say deep-seated trauma. Now, if I was the master of the mansion, I would be on second floor, right side. But I'm not. I'm the child, so I'd be in the second floor, left side. I was trying to say I was going to be in the back bottom mansion so I can have easy access in out, so I can have all of my concubines come in and out without my main wife knowing. But turns out I, in fact, got that wrong. Oh, hi, Mother. If this is our mother, does that mean the woman we saw at the beginning of the game wasn't a child? It was actually our mother, and this our father's a Donald Trump supporter? Cecil, you finally came. You mustn't keep your mother waiting so long. It's ill-befitting of her position. Do you think the Ruthven family name carries itself? I'm sorry, Mom. At least you have a decency to apologize. As far as the occasion, you know your father. You're returning very soon, yes? Don't worry. Try to make yourself presentable. Mom, I'm always presentable. Look at me. I'm a fabulous. He's requested that you await him in the study for a little bit. No, that little morsel of a creature they gave you. That little morsel of a creature? I remember that cat. My dad's announcement. The test. The world stopped. The wind hushed. Realms froze. Kill it. It's a being that stands to befit you. It's a being that stands far beneath you. I shall, in your stead. Whenever I realize the scene, whenever I relive the scene, I wonder about I wonder about all which never came to be. Scenarios upon scenarios. Me escaping with Noct, me rejecting the order, me murdering father right there, gouging your claws into his left eye, only to taste the hideous black tar spurring from him, realizing there's also that substance inside of me. So that I wound and grab the first thing I saw, a fork, maybe, probably a candlestick, and I would stab him, me, and him and me, and then the monsters we both become until the asphalt pit remains, obscure like Noct's hair. Alas, I was but a weak, naive child. I remember the cat. Because I didn't want him to die. In human literature, their ideas of dying twice is always prevalent. Bodies die once, leaving our soul behind. However, our souls only die when we're forgotten. So that's why. Remember the cat. I remember his sharp claws shredding skin as he screams echoes across the borax walls. I remember the cat, Noct fighting with everything he had, so I tried to make him be still, reassuring him that his soul would be immortal within me. I don't know how to kill aimlessly at the time. My strength was non-existent. I remember my hands firmly around his neck, his eye becoming disfigured, filled with blood. But even then, I could not fully kill him. So my father took the crumpled body from my ground. I remember Noct. How suddenly he stopped moving in my father's hands. How quickly. It was but a snack of bones that tripped upon the floor in his sleep. His once impeccable fur. How dirty mess of smudging, exhausting fire. Touched the expressionless face. How could this have been, Noct? I don't understand. What happened to my best friend? What did I do? This was a bad dream. This wasn't Noct. This Noct was alive. His soul was alive. That couldn't change my cat, my little friend into this. I'm so sorry, Noct. Forgive me. Don't leave me, Noct, please. I love you. I need you. I'm scared. What a disappointment you are. What a disappointment you are. Who do you say that as a father? Oh no. We have anime pro tag Shadowed Eyes. That means we're ready to break all of our morals to go and do whatever groundbreaking, power-shattering, earth-moving type deal we need to go and take down the Demon Lord when we actually found out our 1,000-year-old lolly dragon girlfriend who's also a half-elf is actually fine in the wings. She just took a light battering and is actually out cold because she was actually needed alive for the end scene finale for whatever ritual was there. I'm saying so many anime tropes. If you don't understand that, I got way too far into that. Cecil, are you there? I remember the cat. Sadly, I can't say sure the maid. She put her hand on my shoulder. Remember what happened next? Only the smell of wine. Oh, we straight up just killed the maid. Oh, Cecil. I'm proud, so proud of you. Mom, you freak. I just know that I blacked out. I came back to my senses. My mom was there, hugging me, congratulating me. My first bloodlust and murder. Hopefully this is coming across. I know I'm not putting too much into it. God, that's loud. I know I'm not putting too much into it. Solely because my voice is my voice right now. I'll put that down a little bit. If I leave 172 chances, that Cyat figure, then I just need 72 tries to achieve a 100% success rate. Or that would mean dropping booze for a week or cigarettes for 2. Well, I guess I'd always ask for extra funds this month. Lord Mother wouldn't understand. Small price to pay. What win if I don't try? Alright, we're going to the gachapon machine. Everybody place your bets. Drag getting in or not. Drag getting in or not. 1, 2, gachapon. You got Kono Peter. I got Kono Peter. Come on, give me. I got. Ooh, sour. Guy sour. You got cute little devil. Cute little devil boy. I got Kono Peter. Just gotta keep at it. You got angle. You got angle. You got snail dog. Yo, that's not cute though. We got angle. We got snail dog. This snail dog looks really cute. I'm gonna get this cat. Snail dog. That's kind of the opposite of a Cyat. Yo, we got another sour. We could probably sell that on the black market. It's got 4 stars. Got a mush. That one seems pretty rare. We only got one of those. Angle. Hopefully I don't have to go through 72 of these. A sour. Oh, it's only 4 stars. It doesn't go down merit in my head. A jelly alien. That one will definitely sell on the black market. Another mush. Who wants to buy the mush off me? 50 bucks. Sour. Sour's going hot, everybody. Selling my sour for probably 125 each. I only got 5 of them. Another snail dog. Another devil. That devil looks so cute. That's 20. Am I gonna have to do this all of this silently? Another Jaylene. Another sour. I feel it. Number 25. Nope, that's Aggle. Come on. Come on. As long as you want to spend money, I'm here, I guess. Another mush. I didn't ask you. Another angle. Anyone want to buy these angles? They look like white Tomodachi, and I know some people are into that. Sour. You could be the best Tomodachi out there I know of. I could probably pawn it off to. You know. I didn't even read that one. I was looking up. Another angel. Look, I got Tomodachi. I got Tomodachi. I got Homogachi. Kono Peter. I got all the dachis over here just waiting to be picked up. Please, I need a return on investment so I can buy more devils. It's really cute. The devils are really cute. I'm not gonna lie. If I had a 3D printer, I'd print so many devils. They just look so cute. They're just little dudes, like little face. I love it. I love the little face. You know, I think 1 in 72 chains mean that there's a 50% chance that you'd get it after 36 gachas. You still haven't gotten it. Look, a 1 in 72 chance just means that it's very low. This makes what, 40? Kono Paito. A mush. Good, a scam here wants a group to jump your money into that thing. Dabble. Look. Quit anytime. 99% of gamblers quit before they make it big. I'ma make it big. Mush. Jellian. Oh, another Kono Petor. sour. Oh, a sore, like a dinosaur. I just got it. I was too busy admonishing the devil. I love the devil. If I can get like a custom 3D print devil, I would. It looks so cute. It looks so cute. It looks so cute. I gotta be nearing 60 now, don't I? Really, I'll just sue this store for fraud. There's no way I should have gotten it, but can't. Another mush. We all know the moment you pull yourself in front of the law enforcement, it's not gonna end well. Yeah, because we're like a known killer, right? That's like our whole thing. We come from a killer family. We're the poor part of the killer family. We wanted to, I think headcanon, we wanted to leave and couldn't handle it. But we are only subject to it because we need the money, we need the life, we need that way of life. Yo, I got the Sayat! Yo! Woo! I'm cashing out. I got the cat. Hell yeah! I don't know, it took like what? 5,600 runs? It's totally worth it. House Life 7 going up. Gamers never quit, am I right? Could you go away? I'm trying to stand here. House Life 7. Oh, can you go away? I thought it was for everything. Can I not leave? Is there something else for me to do? Oh, I was supposed to pling plong my way out. I miss this here anymore. I'm looking for something vital. Apparent. Unknowable. It's my insides. My insides lacking. There's an immense cavity, so immense that its own gravitational pull sits around it despite its unpredictability. Me, life, haunting, you. Yeah, you. Shadow who carved this empty space in me. You're the whole, the absence, the one whose presence continues to lurk even in the back of my moving hands, hiding once the stone is thrown. Rather, the excuse I give. Now that you're no longer here, you can realize that I've replaced you. My own actions, my consequences, my betrayals, my disappointments. Lying is violence. It's all violence really is in this core. In the mirror, those same piercing red eyes reveal it. Can you tell I grew up on cry reads, so I'm given that same monotone, semi-expressive voice, but really poorly because my voice hurts. Come in. Hello, boss. Do you have a minute? Well, I could lend it for you, but it's about valuable enough feel. Not my fucking field anymore, actually, because I quit. Oh. Is that so? Indeed, I won't be following your super contract orders anymore. Well, I'd be lying if I said this didn't. It did not shock me, but I'm nonetheless quite saddened at this development. I suppose if you're saying this to me, I can't change your mind. Nope. Not even your stupid job bonuses convince me. It's not my worth. Very well then, as I stand in procedure, we shall undertake the exit interview. Please have a seat. Fine. Don't worry, it's quite short. Shall we part ways? How would you describe your time at the company as a consultant? That's what can be approved. Wow. Want me to rant all day long? Just let me think. Coffee machine is always broken. It seems everyone tastes so burnt. The overtime pay blows. We only get a small kill fry. We only kill small fry and really low lives. Did I mention the boss this fucking sucks? Maybe he died or fucked off to some other realm we can get somewhere. But cutting one of his heads off is the only result, or two more grown back in his place. If there's any trait or quality to consider to have greatly developed or improved, described it. Well, my patience was for sure tested. We're doing such shit conditions to the shit boss. Might as well give up and wallow in an alleyway. My soul and body are devoured by ferals. I guess the pain would be over quicker than this. As well as what came back to it. But are you ever willing to come back in the distant or near future? Oh no. Is everything alright? Huh? This decision seems quite abrupt. You've been the best employee by far in the last few months. Besides a few incidents, your numbers are top-notch. Killing all of your targets without a shred of remorse. Cooperation with the client's mission. Mission objective. In fact, it seems you are eager to do job assignments. Just like when you were a kid. And the fragrance released by the sweet scent of iron. Baby pal. Right. In your soul. Your soul. An ember hungry for more fuel mindlessly add to the pyre. Hungry for humans. Small creatures. Foul beings. Anything that you could turn into a corpse. Cecil! I just can't fucking stand you and your fake attitude anymore. Very well. Lastly, what are you planning to do after this? Your damn business. That'll be all. Farewell, Cecil, but best of luck with whatever path you chose going forward from here. Bye. That's all. Oh, I can move. Can I just, like, take down all 5 of your heads at the same time? Darn egg sucker. Somehow, and all. Somehow, Leiden has it all. Charisma, business smarts, wife, daughter. Spare some happiness for the rest of us, will you? I don't even appreciate it. He's quitting Burns' big contract dreams in the ground. Oh, he has such a cute daughter. His wife is hot, though. I sure hope to ruin your marriage, sir. I sure hope to ruin your marriage. Do I just, like, leave? Oh, goodbye, sir. Ooh. My devil! My devil! I thought I got real scared in the last game I played. I ran through a wall that shouldn't have been tangible, and I just completely broke the game, which caused me to replay the game 3 times immediately at the end of the game. Do I just leave Devil Incorporated? Coffee, unpaid overtime. Got it, got it, got it. It's you. You're him. Good riddance. I always knew it was too much of a wuss for this line of work. Fuck off. Look, dude. I was the best of the best. You couldn't replace me. Despite myself, not help but feel the taste of bittersweet roll up my throat. Why did I care about this job at all? Why did I care about the people who constantly judged me, spit in my face, and didn't give a crap about my happiness with me? They all keep on with their happy little lives while I wallow in this thorn in the mud. To hell with them all. How with this? They all die. Die. If I had more voice, I would have given that a bit more, mentally ill of a performance. Yo, we got a frog shirt. Hell yeah, we got a frog shirt. Yeah, but I got my frog shirt, you see? Got that frog shirt. I'm not gonna lie, I love that frog shirt. If I could have that frog shirt in real life. Every building I ever visited has its own world. Their own natural laws to govern over the inhabitants. Either laid down by them, or those before them, or the structure itself. It's no wonder everybody was so picky when choosing a home nowadays. Who am I to blame? We really settled down for any place that wasn't rent low was enough. And whose bed was clean enough. No, it was temporary. Sooner or later I'd have to leave. Or be kicked out. Or thrown out the window. Roasted for parts. Whatever. Point is, they all suck. House of my dreams. dream house is reminiscent of my first human building. What about in the story? A prison, not quite finite, not quite dead. Woodland stairs, impressive walls, and hidden contraptions. No organic or asymmetrical objects stood out. No desertion of color dared appear. No windows ever been built. Since those of the prison hadn't shined it either. They did. What they did. Wait, what they did, it mattered not. Their sins, their past, gone. Every moment had been reduced to their new home. The protagonist comes to an interesting conclusion in the book. No windows, no signs of the outside. She realizes that they weren't being monitored. Thus, she went on a killing spree, standing in concert with the dark red, just moments before shape-shifting walls consumed the corpses. In the end, she was alone in the prison. There's no one left to receive her. Only the incessant roaring of the machinery engulfing her thoughts. That'd be my dream house. Minus the contraptions. I'd probably hurt myself or accidentally. Maybe a bit more furniture. No deal breaker though. I doubt, however, I'd find myself in my hellborn town. What a boring, ordinary place. On the very fringes of the realm of Vitrio. Far from the sprawling and crowded cities. There's hardly any life to be had. Dark alleys, buildings, purple bruises, red lamps, a bit lit in the night. Even fewer sane inhabitants. Bring someone to live here. Bring someone to live here. Well, that's what the Lord Mother wants to find out. Well, since Orchard seems to be residing in one of these apartments. A consultant murder agency at a family beheading setting. What a joke. Can't even refuse either. Otherwise, I won't be able to see my family's paychecks. Maybe the kid will play easy when I let there be a roommate. I'll give the town a few points, and having some semblance of a city block base structure was apparent. The base structure was apparently warped here from a far-off dimension. Freak accident. Might as well take a look around and see if I find anywhere in the apartment complex.
Alright, with that being said, I'm pretty sure I'm going to cut this in with the other one. So, load game, apartment building, yes. So, last time, you already know what happened last time. I don't need to do the recap. But the last time, every building I've ever visited, it's been its own world. I forgot what the controls were. With their own natural laws governing over their inhabitants, or laid down by them or those before them. Or the structure itself. It's no wonder everyone's so picky when choosing a home nowadays. Oh, but who am I to complain? I may settle down for my own place, for it went low enough and whose bed was clean enough. But I know it's temporary. Sooner or later I'll leave. Or be kicked out. Or thrown out the window. Invested for parts. Whatever. Point is, they all suck. I didn't even have they didn't even house in my dreams. My dream house is is reminiscent of the first human building I've read about in the story. Prison. Yeah, we got all this last time. I'm still trying to figure out the sitting way I was doing. Thus, we set on a killing spree. The concrete world of red remnants before the shifting walls consumed corpses. Only answer remaining mystery. Yeah. Going to your house. Corporate. Yeah. Gotta go. What I remember last time, it's been a week, is that I'm going to go pick up my younger niece or nephew, my sibling's child, or my cousin's child. I remember that is what we were doing right now, so I guess I'll read from here. Can't even infuse either, otherwise I won't be able to see my family's paychecks. Oh no, it was that, absolutely. Maybe the kiddo will play easy and let me be a roommate. I'll give the town a few points for having some semblance of a city in the black. back at the base of struggle that was apparently wrapped. Why is that sentence so long? Oh wait, there's a period with block. The semblance of a city block. Base structure is apparently wrapped from here from a far off dimension from a freak accident. Oh right, I forgot that for some reason this world is completely fused with another world, which would explain all of the demons. Might as well take a look around and find what I can see in the apartment complex. And this is where I ended last time. Hey, look at this little dude. I ended off on this little dude. This is where I ended off last time. I didn't think there'd be a bubble tea shop here. We go to order. My go-to order? Blood babo with eye jelly. Look, I genuinely remember most of last time. I remember gotcha. I remember ooh, hot lady. Oh wait, that's her mom. And that was pretty much it. But we do have one babo, which is pretty much, if you don't know, one babo is a Canadian boba tea shop brand. I have no idea where I'm going. We have a friend, Seti and I, streamer friend Seti. We have a friend where I'm walking on the ceiling. That's the side of a building track. I'm walking on the side of a building where they have specialty boba. And she does not fucking stop talking about boba at all. It's fucking, I don't know what's up with Canadians talking about boba. They're talking about their boba over there, eh? And it's insane to think about how much boba they consume. That's almost as much as the amount of maple syrup they produce. Anyway, mild going over why you talk about boba tea so much, rant gone. I can't remember that voice I gave him, so I'll just give him a generic dog shit voice. Give him. I made my way up to the oversized concrete block layer near the giant pillars of rubble. Apartment block B. It's loudly painted on this side, boldly declaring the place's residence. Let's see. Apartment 402. Apartment 402. Ah, here it is. A knock. On my way! Hello. Oh, it's you. Venom-tipped knives with every word, pointing straight at my eyeballs. Hey, Orchid! So, I just got off my job and the landmother told me to. The door slams closed, unceremoniously. I didn't even finish what I was gonna say. Guess the roommate plan is a no-go. Well, I'm not sure what else was I expecting. Time for some apartment hunting. Okay, so it seems like I am incapable of rooming with whatever person I said I was gonna room with. I read that last time. You have full context of who I was gonna room with. I don't know who I was gonna room with. I explored many of the places to stay at the next few days to come. But none matched my requirements. Either too bleak, too expensive, too big, too small. You just stay at the creepy hotel. I've said houses had closest in one of the close houses. One of said houses had been a close candidate. That is my dyslexia reads. It was loud in my thoughts, which meant it can no longer bother me. Perfect. Which means they can no longer bother me. Perfect. We are just completely gonna go into this whole area without caring for a single fact that we were gonna completely ignore whatever was bothering us. That's not healthy, us. I know we're living everyday devil demon type killer, but if you don't remember, I remember last time. Last time we were literally reliving the childhood trauma of us being a killer, and the first kill we had to do was on our favorite childhood pet that we got for a present. I know we're still reaping through that, and we just got fired from our job. But still, dude, you can't just randomly just be like, oh yeah, I'm not gonna deal with my problems. But you gotta deal with your problems, bro. The general aesthetic was quite bland. It was on the TV screen with no channels on. Might be what creates the white noise. Oh well, I can't enjoy the ugly living space. My hookups would probably be too drunk to care at all. I can adore the ugly living space. My hookups would probably be too drunk to care at all. Those choices of words don't scan well with reading. My only worry was how it would affect my sleep. But I had slept in worse places. I was willing to give up some hours of my sleep just to get over this ordeal.
Just when I thought about when I was going to sign the lease, I noticed it. The smallest print. Worst nightmare. A stranger of a roommate. Hey, so it's the new guy. And clambered immediately behind the voice. I turned back and saw them. Gosh, can't wait to see what's going over here better. Gosh, can't wait to get to know you better. You seem like the fellow connoisseur of puzzles too. You generally enjoy my collection, then I couldn't finish the sentence as I already dropped the pen and started running. However, hoping to never experience such a horrific thing. Oh, so we're a dude who doesn't like having roommates. Like, I feel that, bro. But in today's society, you kind of got to deal with it, because it's always too expensive. As somebody who's currently looking to try and find a place that's other than the one I have, I sympathize with this guy 100%. I want to leave my job. I straight up want to leave my job. Fuck, because last time we said, fuck you, hired your boss. I quit. Now we're looking for another place to live. And God, do I just want to do that so much. I'm looking for other places. Because I'm looking at my current job, right? And I'm looking at other places that are recommended for me from other, like, job hosting sites. And it's like, yeah, you got at least double the salary. You got better benefits. You got better working from home hours. I could work from home for half of it. I'm like, God, I qualify for the job, but I'm too much of a scaredy cat. Look, if this gets enough people telling me to not be a scaredy cat, I'll do it. Full send. I'll do it. I'll make a choice. I'll do it. Oh God. The home near the clinic with its adorable price. The home near the clinic with affordable pricing smelled just wonderfully. On entering it, the odor revealed itself to be a body of meat and thick fat. Oh my. This is Carcass's home. This was a Carcass home. I'm familiar with a certain Mr. Doors of Infinity. His hardened back for the sensations of a demon's first experience in life. Using advanced interdimensional technology, he had been devised a way to create entire structures, animal matter only. His original plan was to utilize elements of such as keratin and bones. But the devil market demanded houses of rooms fully comprised of fibrous missiles built along with strips of meat easy to cook blippets. But as quickly as those rose in popularity, they fell down into irrelevancy. God, this reads well, but it does not scan well when you're reading it out loud. Their mass-produced costs exceeded any resemblance to pricing. On top of that, after a few days, the meat would rot if not careful, developing a heinous stench. Even those who could endure the smell of the high prices would quickly find the roof collapsing. Thus, turns out budding and ribbing your house walls ain't wise if you want it to last. But some remain standing, as proven in front of me. What a sight to behold. The marveling was magnificent. Some of the columns being made out of ribs and bone marrow. There were a few delicious entrails, and the body turned into furniture. The bed was carved brains, and the sofa had ribbons of viscera as its pelts. It was perfect. I had found the perfect home. A mansion for me to live in, to bring down. For me and me alone. Because we don't have a roommate, unlike that other one. Honestly, that other one seemed like it was too busy. Like, I know this one is like rotting meat, but that one was literally just white noise and white noise exclusively accessories. Could we, like, see the roommate there the whole time? Is it like if they tried to get, like, lazy, could they blend in with the background type white noise stuff? Because I know it turned out to them being white noise. But, like, could they just, like, make it seem like they're not there when they actually are? That's a bad roommate culture. I'm not trying to be racist, but if I'm living in
a white noise room and my roommate is white noise person, I kind of want to know where they are at all times. I don't want them touching my bro. I don't want them touching my stuff. If I bring a hookup, as this main character is, back to the apartment, are they gonna be there? Anyway, I don't need that. I've looked a few steps along the place around me. I felt at peace. So, I already decided to rent it. I reclined in an armoire composed of veins and arteries. Until... splash. I quickly got up, feeling my clothes wet. Stained with the same red carcass home. Same red as the carcass's home. Then I looked down at my shoes. Even redder somehow. That's when I realized why this place was so cheap. And why the landlord had a dry cleaner down the street. Never mind then. Okay, so that genuinely kind of sucks. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I'm in the process of trying to find one too. I have in times found like one that is, totally made me think perfect, almost perfect. And I'm like, dang, I can get that. And I'm like, oh no, wait, there's like no way I can do it. It's like great, it's there, it's good. And in the tiniest of details, and the thing is like, oh, there's black mold in the walls. They're like, yeah. And I'm like, how the f do you get away with black mold in the walls? And they're like, well, our town used to be run by the mob. And fun fact, a few towns away from me, in the year of our Lord 2024, we're still being run by the mob. Not a lie. The mayor was running the city like the mob, so he would just let you pass if you handed him a few extra dollars. And it was in that city. I was like, dude. And it turns out a lot of people still run it like the mob. And it's just wild to think that they just let Black Bull do that. People pay for it, because unfortunately rent is expensive. And I feel this, man. Trying to find your perfect home is expensive. I feel it. I totally forgot what I was talking about last time. So if you're looking for the continuation of rants that happened last time within the break, I'm sorry. But God, unbeknownst to me, in the last house was the place where I believe was a fairy tale told of the young devils. It's fictional. A fairy tale told to only young devils. Hell. But not the hell that they warned you about. There was no torture contraptions, no fellow sinners screaming along me. Furnishings were perfectly clean and ordinary. The room had the lock, the shower room, television prop set. A subtle, fake atmosphere to everything. That's when the first giveaway. An immense, dreadful separation traveled through the bones. Akin to caterpillars slowly marching the groaning inside of me. I closed my eyes, trying to calm myself down. Just a stupid apartment floor. A stupid lamp, and stupid sofas, stupid wall paint, stupid pricing. Wait. Am I still seeing everything? I opened my eyes. Again? Quickly discovering there was no difference. Was I dreaming? Had I suddenly died? My immaculate instinct was to run, but beside me was no door anymore. I may have spent the next 3 minutes or 3 hours panicking and trying to leave in the abode the most foul and capable of portraying in this reality. Eventually, I realized my attempts were futile. I was trapped. I chose to find and inspect the nature of my cell. Inspecting the stupid sofa, the stupid lamp, the stupid me, the stupid walls, the stupid sofa, the stupid pocket change, the stupid eyes, the stupid... And when I observed their immediate detail, I came to quickly regret it. Embedded in everything, no matter the object, there were faces. Frozen, hollowed faces, deserving all but comprehending rot. Instead of bricks or fabric, the room had been built upon their smiles. Fake smiles. Through their eyeless emotions, through their eyeless expressions, I sense a true, poignant feeling behind each. They were trying to hide it. Stagnant faces, not alive or lying. Lying about nothing. Or was the facade directing at me? I squished my eyelids, trying to figure out their intention. I'm getting closer. There was the realization that came to me. The faces were me. I've been surrounded by my own reflection at that time. The inside of a giant mirror ball. And to top it all off, the mouse began moving from the same chief eye. The voices mimicked pebbles of ice hitting against the roof, scattering against the pane of walls against my skin. Was this a sound? Fuck! Is this how he sounded? An incomprehensible, inconsistent clatter of violence, of purpose, no purpose. Whisper high, and springing toxinous akin to the cope. God damn! Why is he so tongue-tied, toxic, textile talking piece of like self-aggrandizing person that I have the tongue-tied tongue twister speak out of for? When I'm trying to have like an apathetic voice going on about like a serial killer who's apathetic with everything that he does, but he's realizing, God, maybe my life does suck. And it's like I'm making that choice, but I'm also trying to mimic the choice that I had last time, so it's coherent. It's just tongue-tied central over here. Covering my ears, closing my eyes. Again. Curse at all the realms. I wouldn't let some stupid wandering apartment doom me. Judge me. I'd come so far, endured everyone's stupid discriminant to rot in this seedy town. The more agonizing noise increased, cancer growing, replacing my heart in its beat. The more I was interred to the hellish melody, despite my best attempts. Until, dismissing my thoughts, it was gone. Completely. As I awaited the floor of the other shoe to drop, opened my eyes again, and saw myself in front of a violet wooden door, with an eye carved on it, waiting to be entered. There was nothing to be frightened. There's nothing more frightening than a closed door, a human once said. I started yawning, and I'm not going to change it. But why? Mere fear of the unknown? Probably. We created our worst nightmares, our worst traps, everything beyond our vision is possible, likely to occur. But for me, there's nothing else. Temptation. We want the door to unlock, to reveal its secrets. What scares us is what draws us to it. Sometimes, it's what we crave for. How many stories are about achieving your goal and ending its purposelessness? What I can assure, regardless, is what my trembling hand twisting at the doorknob. Wish both to get out of and entrapped forever. Inside it looked abandoned. All remains undistinguishable, inedible, bloated, and dark. There was an immense, shapeless corpse in the corner. Indistinguishable organs piled all around. Reminded me of a child being of slime. Reminded me of a child playing with a slime, sticking random toy parts in it. Except the toys were conglomerations of big eyes, big mouths, and it moved. It was moving. The carrion, as the carrion, as carrion took shape and became alive, crawled, its eyes pierced at me in the gaze that I had hoped to never receive again. It screamed fear. Not any fear. Primal fear. Directed at me, as if the image alone was invoking frightened deeper than my death. God, I hate it. It's like my eyes. I can't read it because it's moving. Right?
I hate it so much because it's moving. It's at an angle I can't properly see it at. It's moving. I remember why it took me so long to build up the courage to play this game again. It's solely because like when like the text is moving so much, like even just this much amount of text going up and down, it makes my dyslexia kick in so hard that I'm incapable of reading it. It's like, oh my god, I can't distinguish these letters from these words from the whatever I'm reading. And that sucks so much. As if it was woe. As if I was woe. As if I was woe, distress, and misery incarnate. That's missing a comma. As if I was woe, distress, and misery incarnate. As if it was the weight of my wickedness is written on my face. As the weight of my mistakes written on my face. It was him. He'd come for me. Been the demise behind the closed door once. And now was mine. Knocked. Quite knocked. Word left my lips. Recreation rather than a thought out. A recreation rather than a thought out declaration. Mumbled it again. The first time in decades. Meanwhile, knocked came closer and closer. An ocean of tendrils crowd and wooden planters invisible with difficulty. My head spun frantically. I was remembering the cat that was once right. That was it, right? His soul had been alive all this time? And now soul had been alive all this time, and now it acquired a new body. I stared at his millions of eyes again. Fear was there, yeah. Confusion accompanied it. Not fear. Misread him. Wow. What an idiot I was. Such stupidity escalated in me. Laughter. Elated me into a laughter. Once I began to imagine what led more to confusion for the creature. With my confidence regained, I headed towards the exit. However, something stopped. I wish I had vocal direction for all this, because it's such mouthy fucking words, and I wish there was more punctuation, or more direction what was going on. I'm getting a blank face. I could give him a fucking blank voice. I could have given him a blank voice, but then I would need to change my vocal directions from last time. If you can't tell, I have started to try and reverse engineer voice acting. I have tried to reverse engineer voice acting from then. I have started it. I have gotten to the point where I need to film it. I have all the co-parts. I have the script. That was the word I'm looking for. And I just need to film it. Anyway, I gotta shut the fuck up. Monstrosity that held out one of its limbs reached my heel. Viscous mucus coated fully of a viscous muscle coated fully of slime. The image of a land squid popped in my head. With one mouth, it spoke. Help me. Help. My bad. I got the wrong apartment. Sorry. Sorry for barging in. I just gotta get my way now. Please, help me. Don't leave me. I'm so cold. Please. I don't want to die. I don't know what happened. I swear, please, please. The thing suddenly was yelling frantically. Running its voice, its squealing arm refused to let go. Okay, just stop. Alright. I'll at least hear you out. No guaranteed stuff. I'm down here broke and pretty much homeless at the moment. I'm fixing that. But hey, I guess we'll be neighbors soon enough. Do you know me? Huh? Are you famous or something? I'm afraid I don't have any, fuck! I'm afraid I don't have any Wraith friends. Maybe you're confusing me for another blondie. I just thought you said my name, so... Wait. Knocked. Is that your... Oh, no, that's not quite it. It's... a brief panic. A brief second of panic. Subsided, thankfully. I don't quite remember, but Knock sounds pretty close. You can just call me Knocked then. So, You got amnesia? Bad liar I was. I was feeding nervously everywhere, yet refused to focus on mine. Hesitation, trembling, hesitation, trembling, a slight of a sheepish retreat into himself. Very much inexperienced and uncomfortable. An abandoned weakling. An abandoned weakling. Former human guy. Former human guy, most likely. But abandoned by who? By what? Obviously wishing to hide away its past. I guess that makes sense. All the weird organs, soul corrupting your dimensional hopping. Dimension hopping has gotten you messed up, I'm sure. God, I wish I could read these first and then give it a take after not reading it in a dyslexia, not friendly fucking font, moving type thing. I could give this such a better performance for my dog shit performance. Is that what happened to me? I don't really understand this wretched body. Oh, I know the gist of things. And buddy, you're fine. Don't worry about it. You've seen plenty of the way uglier mugs than way back in Sturgeon City. Might as well buy a lottery ticket. Gotta say though, apes are still retain enough of themselves to talk about pretty. Still retain enough about themselves to talk's pretty rare. What a neat little find you got our otherwise boring town. What a neat find, mother. Otherwise boring town. I don't really know much about this place. My mind is still foggy. Take a seat, friend. Wait, you're already sitting. Who cares? Regardless, try resting. It might take a while to get you. It might take a while to get you in the loop in this world. And if the hour runs late, I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what. If the hour runs late, I'll find a place right nearby so we can talk anytime. You will? That sounds nice. I don't think you ever told me who you are, or what you are. I'm just a regular day, bottom-of-the-barrel devil. Irresponsible monster. The realm is absolutely infested with me. As for names, you can call me Cecil. As the Latin name Cesus, blind. Welcome to your new life, Nacht. Welcome to your new life, Nacht. And so we're one of 4 chapters closer. Someone once said that living in someone is letting them go. That loving someone is letting them go. Bullshit. I don't even want to let go. I didn't even want to let you go. My whole ownership of you. For you to have rid of me. I want you intertwined with my core. Tangle of the 30 vines surrounding a tree. Falling off the sap. Feeding off the sap. And you to depend on me. Same as I depend on you. Oh, look at that cute little... Oh, I'm assuming that's her fake... I'm assuming that's her girlfriend who we broke up with last time. Isn't that true love? Not care about what the world... Not any other person. Were you? Love is knowing you choose me every single day. Never giving up on that. Love is all. Love is all. As each of our cells I taste. Each emotion that has your name, all the hours killed alongside you. Love is your nightmare woven from fear that I always wear. Love is an unclosed wound, impossible to ignore. Love is how the goodbyes are more memorable than anything with you. Brain can't even close the My brain can't even come close to replications of feeling in those moments. And I frantically resort again and again to distractions, nibbling my fingertips, tears, and broken knuckles. However, it all pales when I finally say hello to our time together. Why is this written so fucking weird? However, it all pales to finally say hello, and our time together commences once more, seamlessly merging with infinity. It's so fine to read in your head. If you were to read it together out loud, it'd be more like, However, it pales. Fuck. However, it pales when I finally say hello. Time to make the amends once more, seamlessly merging into the infinity. Like, there would need to be a bit swapping of the fucking words to have it fit fine. Like, oh my god, my brain either sucks or my understanding of the English language is because I'm terrible at it. Because it should be infinite. There shouldn't be any goodbyes, anything else around. Just the two of us, together. Let go of all that and all of its opposite of love. It's hatred, but towards yourself. Becoming who you are, unworthy of such feelings. Now, whether it's heavy or not, is a different matter. Woo! We're on a building. Don't jump, bro. Don't jump. You got literally nothing to work for. Pretty pink-haired lady? Can you give me voice acting lessons? Hey! Fancy seeing you up here, Orchid. I don't remember inviting you to talk to me. Good joke, good joke. What are you doing up here, Cecil? Just enjoying the view. Above it all. Just enjoying the view above it all. I could ask you the same question. Just pondering, I guess. And I find this place the best to ponder. It's the only place I can ever see the sky of Hellbound Town, after all. And what are you pondering about? Stuff? You know, I kind of find it funny. Parents would obsess with how much we would turn out. Always hounding us in every step of the way throughout our childhoods. And how to think, how to act. With this predefined mold they had for our heads. About what we should be. And now, I don't even seem to care at all. I do bet that they all start caring about, but I'd bet they'll be crying at my feet for its return home one day. I can't wait for that to come to sooner than them. Huh? Yeah. Well, you do know, cousin. What? They're happy that you found what the fuck? They're happy that they found a third generation heir, so they're probably not gonna bother us much anymore. Hemoglobin Blood Co. is in good hands. Wait, we got replaced? I see. What's with that shocked look? He is your side of the family. I must have been after I left the manor. Still, as the burden's lifted, we are both free from what we both be to what we want. There aren't any eyes on us anymore. We don't have to manage our family business. We don't have to even budget. We don't have to. Fuck. We don't have to have huge mansions full of fearful servants that, where the days are empty and clothed. There is a fucking period. Put a space between the S and the period. Put a space between the ends and the periods, dude. I can't find that. It looks like just one long run-on sentence, so I have to run-on sentence. What was the point of all this suffering, then? Who knows? But I could pursue my dream. Open a small craft shop full of love and joy. On my own terms. With a partner to share my waking moments with. Well, eventually. Still on the Lance Brothers allowance. Still gotta study. Still gotta find a girlfriend. But the world is such more open now. My path's clear. Wait, openly lesbian character? You know what? You do you, pink hair girl. I know the market for pink hair girls is open. I know you're not gonna have any trouble. The moment you find out there, the moment you have the courage to go ask any girl out, you're gonna have the pink hair girl raised, and you're gonna get them 100%. I got full faith. What will you do now, Cecil? Well, I'm heading back to my apartment. See you around. I gotta do way deeper voice acting studies. I'm still fucking dog shit, especially because I'm committing to the terrible actions I did last time. And I'm only doing it one take without any direction in any form.
Every day, listlessly wandering through these memories, training my steps through these damned halls. Falling in self-pity? What could have been? Should have been? My own folly of inscription upon inaction. Oh, that's a fucking bot. Okay. My own folly of inaction upon inaction. If only my dyslexia wasn't as bad as it fucking is, dude. If only I could pre-read these and then get that going and then dealing with that and then it's like, come on. B302. We have... Oh, I thought I was gonna say. We saw B302 way too many times, didn't we? Path forwards, the path backwards. Deep spiral of my own making. Everyday devil. Oh, are you telling me I was literally like three bad speaking choices away from the end? That seems kind of bad. Look, if anyone wants to help give me vocal direction, because I'm listening to it live, so I can't read it and also give myself voice direction live. If anyone wants to give me tips, tricks, and like pretzel sticks on how to get better, please, I genuinely ask you, because I haven't made any sort of choice over any of the scenes at all, because the scenes were changing in scene, so I couldn't change out of character, but I couldn't change in character, because I was committed to keeping continuity. So I was keeping it. You know what? I'm gonna shut the fuck up. I'm gonna talk about it. Goodbye. I just wish I knew a little bit more about the character in his mind. But talking about the game, honestly, gonna say, love the game. Love the game. I mean, it very much made itself set out to make, like, it seemed like it was gonna set itself out to make the mundane life of an everyday person. They didn't necessarily have a good life, they absolutely had a bad life. But they very much set out to have the exploration of what that would look like, right? To where it's everyday devil. Goodbye. Oh! I can move. Where they're exploring the whole action of it, right? Where we're living full parts of our life, quote unquote our life, within whatever esoteric way it could be, because this could be seen as, like, I think a partial way of, am I stuck here? A reenactment of our understanding of our life, but also secondarily, like, a real world life. It seems like this world, in the world, we had the original world that somehow got merged with the interdimensional demon world, which then became esoteric life. Everyday devil. Yeah, I mean, last time I was trying to do an apathetic voice, but I really didn't know how to take it. So I didn't really know how to take it. And it seems like all of these people are like players in, I might not be done with the game. All of these people are like players in, like, don't hire me to stare at you, I'm scared, in like our life, but also connected to other aspects we see within the world, right? Having that duality of being aspectal, like, collection. Are you the makers of it? Are you the author? Like, are you like the dev and like the artist? One a year ago or so, I wrote a few separate excerpts about Alice's characters, and I was lucky not only that not only she loved him, but she had decided to make a game out of him. Oh, yo, wait, having your fanfic be made by, like, the creator? Yo, that's dope. Generally, props on you, bro. Can you give me voice acting lessons, or give me, tell me your mind's eye on how to do that, please? Love of God, please. Later, she asked for a little extra. Later, she asked for an extra help as a co-writer, and I couldn't say no. It's been a pleasure to participate in such a project. I'll always thank her for it. As for you, the gamer behind the screen, thank you for playing too. No matter the type of devil you are, I hope life smiles upon you. Everyone. From no one on you. Well, yeah, because, like, I'll go a little bit into that after reading her. Thank you for seeing it all, through the end. You walked alongside the short and silly expressions until they reached the little destination. You gave it your time, your energy, and I appreciate it. And I'm not good at saying things or writing things. Klaus is better at that. I'm not gonna say Klaus isn't a great writer. I'm just saying you could have tried and read it out loud a bit more. Make it a bit less mouthful of like, I had avocado earlier. Make it less full of mouthful of avocado. It'd be okay if you took it a little slower, but like the amount you did, a little too much for your mouth. Not everyone's taste. Not everyone's taste. You gotta slow it down a little bit. You gotta put it down a little less words. And like not necessarily proper punctuation, but make sure that there's like a disability setting or like an accessibility setting, I should say, for people with horrid dyslexia. Anyway, that's it. And I'm not good at saying things. Oh yeah, I read that. Well, goodbye. Take care. I love her whole aspects. I'm not gonna lie. This duo, like, absolutely kicked it, rocked it, did 100% full saying great stuff over here. Because like I said, the mundanity that is... No, you're not real. No, Noct. I can't give Noct a goodbye hug. Exit. Oh, who the fuck are you? Where are you? You're the cousin. Oh, you absolutely are not gonna have any trouble finding a girlfriend. You're like 100% a cat. Council of Realms. The 10 chosen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, no, there are 10. I thought I was counting that wrong. No, there are 10. There are 10. Can I? That just closes the game. That just closes the game. Well, I need to talk for at least 10 minutes about the game. So I need to talk about the game. So it is very, very cool. Like, an aspect of what they were trying to do with the game. What they were trying to do with the game, you can obviously see. Trying to explain, like, mundanity and the, like, portrayal of trauma within, like, the mundanity of life, right? You can very much see that the main character is a mundane person living through their mundane life and living with not only the progressions of the world in a way that they do not fully comprehend, cannot understand, because it became like their devil world, right? Obviously, he was always a devil, merging with an interdimensional world, right? So you can see that technically being as a universal experience of being a child in your own world, in the world that is built up, propagated for you. As you can see that within their childhood trauma, being forced to have these emotions and these expectations to fill within the family around them, like him specifically, his murderous family to take over, like big pharma corp. Load game, select visage state. Yeah, no, that is all of them. That is all of them. Big pharma corp. To take control of literally all of the stuff his parents ever wanted for him and his dreams. Oh, this was the ending of the game. And it ended with like them finding out, oh hey, the world moves on. Time's just 3 specters. Past constantly hiding. And it is kind of how we can move away from the past, but we can't move away from what it had. Not necessarily in a bad way, because in the end, it does 100% shape and like prevail in who we are in every form of way it is. Because we move away from that childhood life, right? And we have our dimensions merged with the interdimensional one, right? We move away from whatever it is we have, and we need to learn and deal with whatever it is, that interdimensional world of becoming an adult. So there is that, like, there's that connection with the universal understanding that people need to like grow up and do things different, things happen, situations happen, good situations, bad situations, where it all technically leads into this not coalition, cross-section of a universal experience that people understand is kind of the same and not, hello, dead murdered person, which I think is still paint. No, we could have killed, no, I'm pretty sure we did in fact kill them. We work for killers.co. Where we all have this experience of definitely needing to age up. We definitely need to age. It's something we do. Everyone grows old. That's a universal experience. And with that, times change. You are no longer under the safety and care of your parents, whether that be good, whether that be bad, your own choice or not. And we all meet at this crossroads of adulthood. Not necessarily, oh, you're going, and you're at the new pizza shop of adulthood. How do you want to do it? No, it's you have that whole roster, that whole menu from childhood to deal with, right? Are you full from the meal? Are you hungry for the meal? What do you not eat anymore? What do you
have preferences for. And it is that mundanity that you have in the day-to-day that you consider mundane, that you choose to help deal with that with, right? So I like the mundanity of living with childhood trauma, which I then think, excuse me, this kind of expresses, where it's not trying to make any kind of statement on childhood trauma. It's just, it is so happens to be a story that has childhood trauma about it, right? And the mundanity within the normal snippet of the world is, it doesn't paint a good picture about it. It realistically doesn't. It doesn't paint a bad picture about it. It just pictures it. And in many aspects of this, of course, it's going to be not as outlandish. You might probably didn't have assassin parents who made you kill like your favorite pet for whatever reason, or you're not from like a killingcompany.co or something. But we all do have these experiences of like, you have a job you no longer like anymore. You might have not have the best experience or with your parents or whatever. I know I didn't. Whatever forms we have people we like, we have people things we don't, and it still sticks with us, and we need to deal with that. And of course, it's taking like a darker tone to like express that, obviously with a darker literal tone, screen's always being dark. But knowing that not everything has to be high octane or high happy all the time is the part of mundanity of life. And they captured that perfectly for what they were trying to do. They were definitely going for like the mundanity of life. Like, I hope they're fine with whatever expression they were trying to use this story as an outlet for, because trust me, I know the mundanity of life. And it is really cool to see it, because you can see all of this is going on. Like, we have ups and downs, we have people we meet, crossroads that intersected with ours, but then also diverted with here. We can see that here, specifically with Fairy Cake Heart Candy. Can't believe one of my exes is on the snack package. What's next? Newly endorsed aloe with what? Fuck! I can't do it. I can't. It's so punctuation like riddled in my brain, and it's moving in a way I can't read it properly. I can't. I need to do more studies. I need to get better. I need to understand more, better and better. And like the interactions we have, like I said, not everything's gonna be great. No, and it's taking like the whole oddity of it, of being like, oh yeah, devil, hell world, right? 616. Via 616 is a pizza place in Austin, I think. Anyway, that's just a tangent. Use the Rooster Teeth. But like having this whole aesthetic is cool and cute, but it very much can be like related to like the corporate branding of stuff, right? This very much is like a cutesy expression of the mundanity in life and how it can kind of feel like hell sometimes, but it isn't solely an outlandish like novelty as so as everything else would be. They very much captured like it so much, and I'm pretty sure lots of people can resonate with this. I love you, little 24/7 Devin. If they didn't call you Devin, D-E-L-V-I-N, if they didn't call you D-E-V-L-I-N, if they didn't call you Delvin for devil, but you also work 24/7 to have that little rhyme in, because it's kind of 7-Eleven, I would be mad. If your name isn't canonically Delvin, I'm gonna scream. But pretty much this is an experience not everyone could kind of relate to entirely, but pieces, the understanding, the motifs, the feeling. It's the fact that it is playing as a secular piece of a mundane life, holding on to what it has for what gives it meaning within whatever way it can, right? We all clamor on to whatever way our own lives find meaning or not. After having one too many, I found myself hazardly wandering around the abandoned alleyway of Hellborn Town, and shadows gnawing at my ankles. I should show them the hell with karma. I'm gonna make my own karma. And painting it not necessarily in a bad, I'm sorry, I don't deserve happiness. Painting it not necessarily in a necessarily bad life. I mean, we as the viewer are gonna say like, oh hey, maybe this isn't the most healthy, in whatever way, but having it placed in hell kind of gives it a different context, right? We are a devil. It gives it a different context. Sure, it's not the best for us to see, but that's for us to impose on here. Obviously, with knowing the character's backstory, this can kind of be seen as like on the up, right? He's no longer in the abusive relationship with family. He's no longer under the thumb of political pressure from them and social pressure from them to do whatever they want. He's on his own. He's on his free. He's on the technically speaking, on the happy, doing what he needs. May not necessarily be the best, but it's giving himself the freedom that he needs for it the way he sees. I think it was this over here, right? I can't remember. Yeah. I genuinely can't remember what I needed to do in here. Oh, if I'm again, it must have been put away. Oh, wait, I think I just gotta go sleep. I think I just gotta go sleep. Oh, I don't gotta go sleep. Was it fridge? Was it couch? I don't remember what I do here. But capturing that mundanity, I think they get a 10 out of 10 for that. For the gameplay, it's honestly pretty short. There's very little to do. It's mostly VN. I wish I was better at VN than I am. I'm gonna be honestly, you know what? Executive decision. February's gonna be a lot more VN. Solely because I want to get better at voice acting, and I think that's gonna be probably the fastest, easiest way. To actually like put in effort and try to get better. If anyone sees this and actually can make it to this point, help me with that, please. I give him a 10 out of 10 for that. Gameplay, visual novel, there's only so much you can do. I got stuck. There's only so much you can do with all of the movement gameplay that you have to have for a visual novel. With that, I say there's only so much, right? But there could have been a bit more. Even in other visual novel games that are kind of like horror, esoteric based, you can kind of go with like Mad Father type deal, which is one that I should probably play because I love the aspect and esoteric like things that happen in that game. Love it. I haven't played it. Go watch. Go play it. Go. It's cool. It's great. Called Mad Father. And for what they could have done, this didn't come out too long ago, so you're kind of dealing with like indie type stuff. So for what they did, for what they had, for what they set out to do, I'm rambling on so long, and I'm kind of want to move on to the second one because I didn't explain this about them. Genuinely good stuff. Genuinely good stuff. I think I want to give it like an actual genuine full send, like 7 out of 10. I want to give this a 7 out of 10. Like, mind you, that's on par with like the Zeldas in my mind. Like a genuine 7 out of 10. It's not everyone's game. I know it's not everyone's game. I'm being a little biased. It might be more so a universal 6 out of 10. But it is very much within that 6 to 7 area, solely because the universal like understanding of this moving on, this not necessarily you have to understand the trauma, but you can understand the mundanity of life. Because I don't know even famous people who don't know in some way the mundanity of life, where you go through stuff, and this is portraying like a very, very good form of that in like whatever weird way you want to say it. It's not the best that could have happened, but in the short story type of way that they decided to portray it, I say it did a very, very good job of it. So with that being said, my dumb rambling is done because I need to end it short, and I'm not bringing any points to talk about in this. There's a lot I should have talked about, but I don't have enough immediate understanding of it. Hopefully I'll see you again next time. Guys, don't have a wonderful time doing what we're doing. Guys, I don't see you. Morning, afternoon, evening, night. Also, go support Dev. Go support the devs. Go support the people who made Everyday Devil. Go support them. Please go support them. Okay. Goodbye.